Your Toyota BC dealers present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. With your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, Kingfisher, Yamaha, and the Pacific Salmon Foundation.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. I'm your host, Mike Mitchell. Today we got Steve Ray from Lowrance. Steve, welcome.
Thanks, Mike, for having me on again.
And Mike Pfortmueller from Shearwater.
Thanks again, Mike.
And this is totally something different. We're not in Shearwater. We're not where we fished at Alberni Inlet and Tofino. So we're at a special, different spot here. So Steve, you know this area a little bit, don't you?
Absolutely. We're 20 minutes north of Campbell River. We're at Browns Bay Marina, fishing for chum.
Awesome. And again, we're touching on this chum fishery, Mike, and this is something you and I have talked about.
We've talked about doing this, and then so now I've come to it, and we're third week of October.
Yeah.
You know, the weather's excellent. The fishing reports have been great. I've been talking to local guides and just even local fishermen down the marina here. But you know, the chum fishery is not something that we really target up in Shearwater. But this is going to be a lot of fun. Totally new. It's virgin ground for me.
Good.
So,
and I think that the biggest thing that we're going to learn today is the three of us are going to learn how to hopefully deal with this fishery, because from what I've heard and experienced a little bit in the past is it can be absolute chaos. We could have 4 rods going off at a time. We're going to cross our fingers, but at least I think we should probably get in a couple double headers. I think that's safe to say, and go from there. So you know what, I'm excited, and I'd like to get out there and fish.
Let's go fishing.
All right, let's go. We got some action here. You got it on?
I got a double header.
All right.
Oh, baby!
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Steve. I'll net yours for you.
I'm sure you will.
On the
get away
inside
from
of the netting.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that. Oh, got a little flasher issue there.
Would you like me to back up?
Yeah, back
Michael?
up, please. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
OMG!
It's in the net.
And then gong show of netting continues.
You know,
Here's another one.
I'm a little rusty here. Okay, you got to deal with your fish.
I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, some double headers.
Almost had a triple header.
I start in the morning. I guess we should probably qualify the fact that we're not at Shearwater, and we're not in Tofino or Alberni Inlet where we fish together.
No?
We're actually up in Browns Bay. This is kind of a unique thing for us to get the three of us together to do this type of fishery. Deal with your fish. He's got one coming in here, Steve. So these fish are great for the smoker and stuff, eh? Great table fare when they're fresh, too. Okay, so we'll deal with this guy. Okay, deal with the hook out there.
Yeah, so I'll
You gotta get some slack too.
Oh, it's a nice chrome chum.
Yeah, beautiful. We bust off one of those hooks already in there? Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's just
Well, I can tie up some more tonight.
Yeah.
Look at
a little
that.
chaos. It's all right. We're first thing in the morning. Good fish, Steve.
Double header.
Thank
That's
you.
a gorgeous
Chrome
fish.
Yeah.
chum.
They hit pretty hard.
They did.
Perfect for the smoke.
Did you want to keep this one, Mike?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do some smoking.
Look at that. That's
Some
how you
smoking?
It's a lot easier than the last time, eh?
2 fish right away.
10 minutes in.
That's awesome. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
I got Mike's for. I took your fish over, Mike. Look at that beautiful fish. He's picked up our gear and moved his spot.
We're marking. Oh, there's another one right there, Steve.
Keep right there.
Oh,
Double headers.
header.
Double headers.
Go.
This was this morning.
Yes.
Our first tack in, we hit 2 fish, and then it's been a little slow for the bite, but it hasn't just been us. Nobody's really getting any fish.
Oh, this one's gone.
We had that, we just lost that one there, but we had almost a triple header earlier. There we go.
Oh, that's a good fight. Pretty scrappy for the size of them, aren't they? Look at that.
That's taking line. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Want the fighting belt?
Yeah, no kidding. We're using these medium light action rods too, so we kind of paired ourselves up to it, right? I'm wondering if this guy got taken here. I don't think so. I haven't seen any seals around here. So again, it's mid-October. We're a week before that the big chum derby up here in Browns Bay, and we're actually staying at the resort there. And just a beautiful spot we're staying. Like the 2 cabins they set us up in are just stunning.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Jeez.
It's got some size to it.
I don't know. I just think they're just scrappy fish. I've had some Chinook this year didn't fight this good. This is awesome.
It's great fishery.
I know.
You know what I found very interesting though is getting used to trolling so slow.
Yeah.
For the chum, because normally, you know, for the Chinook and or for the coho rather, you know, we're trolling 2.5,
3 miles an
3
hour.
miles an hour, and here we're doing 0.5.
I know. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, very nice.
He's swimming to the boat. Look at him. I'm gonna try and turn him this way.
Oh, that's a big one, Mike.
Yeah. We just got that on that modified flash fly too. Look at the size of this guy. This might be
That's a big fish.
Nice back over. You know, this Mike, this one's got some big male. He's colored up a bit. I think we're gonna be brave, and I think we'll let this one go.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's some real fresh ones in here, so let's let this guy. Look at the teeth on him.
That's a good size.
I will attempt to tail this.
Nice. Okay, we'll just grab some pliers there, Steve.
Yep.
You know what? Don't even need them. That just popped right out. Beautiful fish. Look at the colors. Hey, it's starting to come through. Now that's still a pretty clean fish. It's still got the white belly on it. Some of the markings and stuff, and we got a couple days of fishing here, so we can be a little more selective, but gorgeous. Big male.
Look how long
Some
it is.
sea lice on him, but yeah, let's let him go. We'll let that guy go and gone.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back with more BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. Closed captioning is provided by Ace Line Hauler, the only prawn trap puller built West Coast tough.
How was that? Like the rods are straight up and down.
I know.
Well, that's
We got it on the turn too.
Maybe that's the key here. It's just dead slow and just the flood. I mean, I was looking overboard. And it's so clear the water here.
I think you're wrapped on this one here.
Yeah, you're right there, Mike. I can see the fish. It's coming up. Watch out. Hold on.
Oh, I'm
A
going to
little
net
chaos
this baby.
here. Oh, you're fine. Are you hooked up? No, you're just under it. Okay, that's good.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
This is good. Finally, redemption.
Net the fish, not Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, we got some time here. It's taking a
Oh,
run.
I know.
Oh, this is the run. Look at the weather. I don't think we've touched on that enough today.
I know.
How
It's
gorgeous.
October.
Yeah, it's mid-October. And we're just out the weekend or the week just before the big the derby up here that's put on by Browns Bay. And the weather's fantastic. It's
Absolutely.
Crazy.
I'm wearing shorts.
And the lodge is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the lodge in the backdrop. And there's not that many boats out. I mean, for a weekday afternoon tide, it's not bad at all.
And we're 20 minutes out of Campbell River.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Cool.
Feel like we're in the middle of nowhere.
It's such a great fishery, dude.
It is.
You know,
And
we've
the
been
fish,
seeing
the fish
and
fight.
marking fish like crazy.
And they fight.
Yeah.
They're a good fight. A couple runs on them.
What I find a little interesting about this whole thing is how you happen to get the rod every single
Well,
time.
I happen to be on this side watching it. Well, you guys are off.
Well, I was
doing
casting
whatever.
off the bow, you know.
I was driving.
Checking iPhones and such.
What have you?
And it's good because they're just outside of cell range too.
Yeah. I like
The
that.
office hasn't been bothering us too much
Yes,
today. So.
which is nice.
It's a female.
Nice little doe there.
Yeah. Okay, got that pass there. Nice.
Good job.
Oh, look at that. Textbook netting by
Steve Ray, Mr.
Nice job,
Lowrance.
Steve.
I'm back, baby.
You figured out how to net on the inside of the net. Makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? Look at the gorgeous spots, or the stripes are just starting to come through, but that's a trick when you're keeping chum. You want to look at the belly. You know, if you're especially if you're river fishing, you know, gray and white's okay, but when the bellies are black, they just stay in the river.
Right.
They're not good for anything after that.
Absolutely.
That'll be a great fish for canning or even fresh, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Throw it on the Barbie.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, let me open up the
Gracias.
fish locker for you there.
Thank you. All right.
Learning with the pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealers.
Today we're going to talk about maximizing the use of your fish finder. We're going to talk about structure scan. We're out here chum fishing, and this is a perfect opportunity to use this. We've split the screen 4 ways. You've got your standard sonar that we use. You've got your GPS so you can mark waypoints, and you've got the down scan and the side imaging. What's great about this is you can turn your cursor on and put it right on the bait ball, and it'll tell you exactly how deep you are. It'll take the air out of the cone and enable you to get right on top of those fish and make your fishing more productive. For more tips like these, go to bcoutdoorsmagazine.com.
Oh, we got a. Is it there? You okay? Oh, yeah, no.
I heard.
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
See the big guy move so fast. Cameron, you go ahead.
Yeah, apparently. Steve, do you want this one?
No.
That's a coho.
No, just wait for Steve to get the net and then you'll lose it.
I'm going to net it.
That was awesome. Like, can you do that again? Fall on your face?
I was airborne.
You were moving quick.
No, we're just having a great conversation about
Stop.
friends.
So drop the bag.
Come on, fight, fish. Go for a big run.
Just hit him.
Can you get him around the other side, Mike? Let's get a double header, guys. Come on.
Done. Fish has given up already.
Boy, the water's clean, isn't it?
Crystal clear. It's gin clear.
Gin clear, yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Wake now. Perfect.
Good. Got a little jam.
Thanks for passing that rod off, Mike, after you nearly broke your leg.
My hands.
Cat-like reflexes.
That was impressive.
You know, if you had that kind of movement, you may have won one of the coho competitions we've had that you continue to lose at.
Really? We're going to go there now?
Oh, why not?
Do you have a life jacket on right now?
No, it's okay. I'm quite buoyant.
There we go. Lift the rod up there.
Hey!
Slide her in.
Look at that. Steve, you did a great job of netting that fish.
Yeah.
Then just drop it down there.
That's a gorge. Look at the colors on that fish.
Nice looking.
All right, we'll take care of this fish and we'll show them to the viewers. I'm just kind of holding the fish up a little weird here, but look at the tail. So it's obviously had something happen. When it was
An
really young.
injury as a junior
Yeah.
or juvenile. But the way it's regrown too, and that's
Yeah.
How old is that fish?
quite interesting.
4 years old.
Yeah, 3-4 year olds.
Cool. Let's throw it in the box and keep fishing, eh?
Oh, we're into
Nice.
it now.
All right.
Do you guide or have a lodge that would like to host BC Outdoor Sport Fishing? Drop us a line at info@mountainviewproductions.ca. There's more BC Outdoor Sport Fishing right after this break. Let's get back on the water with BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. And now, here are all the secrets of our tackle and gear.
Hello folks, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. Start out with the 10'6", the classic Moocher by Rapala. This is the medium light version. We switched this year to go a little lighter, more sensitive action on the rod, and haven't had any issues with size of fish and that, so they've stand up to the whole season so far, eh?
Yeah.
It's been good. Paired up with the NC1, the North Coast mooching reel, spooled with two different types of lines. We went with two different suffix lines, one in the high vis yellow here, and then also in the blue, the smoke blue, in 25-pound test is what we went with today, right? And then today and yesterday, the key to the show so far has been flash, right?
Trying to get most amount of attractant down there.
Yeah.
So just above the cannonball, then we're rubbing the double dummy flasher, and then so 10 feet above then the cannonball, or the dummy flasher, pardon me, was then our release clip.
Yep.
When we're also then running another coyote flasher.
Yeah.
And with then the Lure Jensen flash flies.
Yeah, and what we did with the flash flies is guys are using these small squirt hoochies and stuff too, and we looked at the flash flies and thought, you know what, we've done so well with them on different species throughout the year, let's modify these down and present them down in the size that we did, right? Tied them up with two 4/0 Gamakatsu hooks. We went with a black nickel, or even used the red ones too, and I love red hooks, so I didn't want to get away from that. Varied the different sizes and cuts we did on it, kind of like being a hairdresser at one point, and changed
also
them
took
up.
out some of the legs
Sure,
as well.
yeah, and changed them up and made them sparser and stuff like that too. So lots of success on those. And of course, nothing went down without either the krill or the shrimp procure. And we've become
a little bit of scent down there.
Yeah, become a firm believer in the scent, the attractant side of things, and masking and stuff too. But really the attractant, and I think that proved today for us and yesterday was the big difference for us catching fish and nobody else around us was the actual scent. Like I don't know if anybody else was, but that's what the difference was, I think, right? So then again, fishing off the 24-foot kingfisher sure makes a difference. It's you have three small guys on the boat, and it makes it a difference, right? Got lots of room and stuff like that. But I think one of the biggest things today that we learned was how to utilize that sounder again properly. This is much like sockeye fishing, big schools of fish. You got to find those schools of fish, find out where they are. And track them, right? And we were looking at the structure scan. We were knowing fish are out on the right-hand side, and sometimes that played into the bite or not. But today it sure helped, didn't it?
Oh, it did. Because we're driving along, we're seeing with the structure scan.
Yep.
Side looking out. That we're tracking large schools of chum salmon
Yep.
out 50, 60 feet. Either left side or right side.
Yep.
We're marking that on then the chart with
Yep.
a waypoint,
Yep.
and then able to come back into that same general
Yep.
area
Yep.
and getting
That's
into
good.
those fish.
That's good. So again, the sounders, downriggers, boat, motors, they're all key to our success today. And we can't forget our trusty Toyota Tundra to get us here.
That's right.
Pulled that thing up from Mission all the way out here. It's been great. So again, folks, we're going to follow up here with a quick list. So get your notebooks together and we'll see you out on the water.
All tackle and gear is available at Steveston Marine and Hardware.
There we go.
Nice. Oh, there it is.
There's a good one. Nice. Beauty.
Oh, it's screaming.
Good.
Well, it's been a while, guys. Fog's burned off this morning, which is nice.
Worth the wait by the sounds of it.
Yeah. That's great. That was a good hit, too. I'm hoping it's one of those big males for there.
Well, it's funny.
Pretty
We
cool
drove
to
up and down the inlet. And we're right across from the lodge.
Again. Yeah. Yeah. Burned some fuel. Saw some beautiful, beautiful water up there, but
Yeah.
this is where the fish are. And this is only the beginning. I've had some smaller runs that have come through earlier in the week and earlier in the month. But the big runs are all expected to be coming in the next couple of days, and just coincides perfectly with that derby that's on
Tomorrow.
on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday up here. And it sounds like I was talking with Brent and his wife Esther last night at dinner, and they're saying the thing's practically sold out. They don't have any spots left at the resort. And well, he's got.
Come on, get on that, Mikey.
I got it. There's flashers there.
And a kelp ball over on your right side.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, you got good. Yeah, that's a good fight there.
Yeah.
There's a kelp ball right there.
I could see it down there. It's a good
Oh, wow.
size.
Look at the water's clear.
Well, that was earlier in the day. We were seeing our lures 40
I know.
feet down.
I know. That's a good size.
Yes, we're gonna grab that net there.
Yep.
Steve, trophy winner, derby winner.
Steve, would you like to net this fish?
You want to get it in the boat?
We'll show the viewers how to do this properly again. We've had some discussions in the evenings with Steve about his netting ability.
You know, I'm standing right here.
Oh,
Mike.
sorry, I didn't know. I thought you were up in the front there.
When is your book on netting coming out on eBay?
There'll be a
Or
seminar back.
Amazon, sorry?
Yeah, there'll be a seminar back on the dock. Oh, that's a good fish. Now just jab it right at it.
Yeah, it's a chunk. Beautiful.
Should I just poke at it?
Yeah,
there, Steve?
absolutely.
There
Everybody
you
likes
go,
a
some
comedian.
slack. All right.
Woo.
Beauty.
Nice job, buddy.
Oh, that's a good fish.
That is
Got
a
some
very
size to him.
Wow. That is a derby winner right there.
Good job, Mr. Mitchell.
That's a great fish. Thanks, guys. That's a good sized fish. Well, here we go, guys.
Good fish, buddy.
Nice fish. What do you say? 10, 12?
I'm going 12, 13
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, not bad. Beautiful condition fish. Fought great.
That's
There's
awesome.
a couple good
Just coming
runs.
right at the end of that tail, or the run out by the point there.
Yeah, that's
Bam,
great.
Freight train hit.
I'm just gonna put it down here. That's awesome. It's you know, it's been a very unique fishery up here for us. I mean, we all fish different spots all over the coast, and we're targeting Chinook and coho and totally different fishery. I mean, we're standing still.
Yeah.
We were just here right now. We're just about to pick one of the fish up, and the rod's going. We're not even moving, and the fish are getting totally funny that way. But this is a unique fishery. I'll definitely come up and take part in this again. I don't know about you guys. but-
Absolutely.
No, next year I think we're going to put it in our calendar.
yeah, and then of
Bring
course
our boats by?
Brent and Esther, the owners of Browns Bay Resort, had us up, and it's been first class. I mean, the dinner they provided last night was
Out of this world.
steak and crab, and then we're staying at a beautiful little log cabins right on the water, and it's been great. So, and you know what? The company hasn't been bad either.
Well,
contrary to popular belief. I'm going to thank you guys.
Thanks,
There's
Mike.
a
It was
fishy
awesome.
handshake. Get some more for you. You know what, guys? It's been fun. I appreciate having you guys on the show. It's
been great.
It's always fun every year, too. And thank you, folks, for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.
Your Toyota BC dealers proudly present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing, made possible by Rapala, crafted from experience. Yamaha, what kind of Yamaha are you? Kingfisher, fish the good times. The Pacific Salmon Foundation, bringing them back stream by stream. Port Boathouse, our official servicing dealership, along with